Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NVCN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. Think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been doing this analysis on a very routine basis. Did it yesterday, so that is where the red and green line annotation are coming from. And yeah, I guess update's the right word, but I would say confirmation is probably more so an accurate term. Confirmation of what? Well, essentially this red line here at 11.5 cents, which in the past, for those of you that have watched the videos, I've talked about as resistance, and then you fast forward to today, and as sure enough, that's essentially exactly where the price struggled and can never quite make any progress up above. While I'm not saying that 11.5 cents is impossible to break or anything like that, I'm just saying that it makes sense why the price couldn't really get any traction after that area, and that is very clearly the level where, you know, if this current upwards bounce, because there's no doubt about it, from where the price was yesterday to where, you know, closed today, there is a miniature bounce here that's taking place. But if this bounce is going to gain any sort of more momentum, more strength, then yeah, 11.5 cents is that first bridge that's going to need to be broken and fought through. But as it stands right now, that right around 10 cents is doing a great job of holding as support. I talked about yesterday how, the last time it was down around there, it did bounce, and right now, the bounce is underway. Now, is it going to be as big of a bounce as that? Well, that remains to be seen, but there is a little bit of, the past history now repeating itself. It just transitions now to a question of how closely to, previous history is it going to repeat itself. And who knows, maybe it is heading up to 14, 15 cents, but like I said, only time will tell. And, one step at a time. And that first step is got to get up above 11.5 cents and then stay up above it. In the event the price can push through 11.5 cents, next key level of resistance is right up there at 12 cents, which is that former area of support from back there. And that's just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they do tend to act as resistance. So that'll be the next key level. But like I said, one step at a time, and that first step is 11.5 cents. However, you got to give credit where credit is due. The bulls did start to get a little bit of a bounce here. So we'll see if they can build upon the momentum to close out the week tomorrow. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.